Poor Ellie. Really. She picked an interesting life partner. Crossbell Station. That guy's freaking out for some reason. Aww. Welcome home. Kia, you came all this way to greet us. She looks so worried. How dare you worry this precious child? Uh-huh, I heard you'd be coming home today. Are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they? No, I'm fine. Oh. I've dropped down to 0. Oh, are we coming back? We might be coming back. Are we actually back? Okay. I think stream has fixed itself. If not, I'll figure it out. No, I'm fine. It's good to be back, Kia. Welcome home, Lloyd. Welcome home to you too, Noelle. It's nice to see you again, Kia. Noe. Oh, Fran. I'm so glad you're okay, Noe. Welcome home. You aren't hurt, right? I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. Stop overreacting. It's only been a few days. You don't get it at all, Noe. Time has nothing to do with it. Isn't that right, Kia? Yeah, exactly. And now it really does feel like we're home. Ellie, Lloyd, welcome home. Oh. And Sergey. Ellie, you're back already. Yes, I just arrived yesterday. I'm done assisting grandfather with his work, so I'm free to return to the SSS starting today. That's great. They're so awkward. Hey, Lloyd, Ellie, why are you two looking at each other like that? No reason. That's right. It's just been so long since we last saw each other. All the memories came flooding back. Huh? Oh, look at these two lovebirds. I didn't realize they had that kind of relationship. Well, it doesn't seem to be entirely set in stone. Yeah, because half of this relationship is really slow on the uptake. So, maybe you still have a chance? What? Who said I wanted one? Oh, and Noelle. Thank you for all that you've done so far. I hope things weren't too dangerous. I know how reckless Lloyd can be sometimes. No, it wasn't any trouble at all, Ellie. If I remember correctly, you were accompanying Speaker McDowell on his tour across the continent, right? Yes, although I don't know how much help I truly was. However, I did come across a lot of useful information while traveling. You did? I look forward to hearing about it later. Now that you're here, we just need Tio and Brandy to come home too. Well, they should both be back by the end of the month. More importantly, Lloyd, were you able to close the case? Yes, we managed to apprehend both of them without incident. Dudley and Arios have them in custody. Got it. Then I guess this wraps up the cult case, doesn't it? I'm sure you know what comes next. We're gonna need you to get back into the swing of things. He turned into a skyscraper-sized demon equals without incident. Yeah, he only almost died and like melted out of existence. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. As for you, Noelle, welcome aboard. You're already good to go, yeah? Noelle Seeker reporting. Starting today, I will be working under you as a member of the Special Support Section. Whoa. Now you're officially part of the team, Noe. Yeah. And for the record, you don't have to be so formal. I'm sure Sonia told you, but the SSS has got its own way of doing things. So for now, lose the formalities. We're not running a military brigade here. I'll try. Wazy, looks like the gang's all here. Give me. Oh. They say Waji. I'm here to tell you I'm still gonna say Wazy. It's good to see you're still in one piece. I take it everything went well? Yeah, it was thanks to your tip-off that we were able to get in touch with an informant in Altair. Still, where did you even get your hands on intel like that? Probably from his hosting. It takes a snake to know a snake, as they say. Oh. I wouldn't do this for anyone but you. I'm glad I could be of service. Is he also going to hug Lloyd? I hope he does. Wow. Hey, personal space. Why do you have to nuzzle up to me? Nuzzle? There was nuzzling involved? What a silly question. Because your reactions are such a treat for me to see, obviously. Give me a break. Honestly, Wazy. He really is an odd guy. Wazy always knows how to have fun. I wish I could be in the SSS. Then I'd get to see Noe and Kia all the time, not to mention Lloyd's flustered face. No, that's not something you should be jealous of, Fran. Seriously, knock it off already. I really do like Wazy's new outfit, though. And now back to business. We've got with us here the starting members of the new and improved Special Support Section. Its leader, Lloyd Bannings. Yes, sir. Second in command, Ellie McDowell. Yes. Guardian Force Transfer, Noelle Seeker. Reporting. And our associate member, Wazy Hemisphere. Oh, rapport. So he has switched from Italian to French? Okay, I guess. As of 6:30 p.m. today, I hereby declare the Special Support Section reinstated. I look forward to another mountain of fun jobs I'll be throwing your way. I like the random crap we do. It's entertaining. Oh, we get to watch the little intro video, which is hopefully not copyrighted. Is that Kia? Kia, what the crap are you wearing? The bell is ringing again. That didn't go so well for me last time. That is a very long scarf. Gotta turn it up for this. I'm really liking this song. Randy not happy. Jonah! Oh dude, do we get Noelle's car? Is it part of the deal? Yin is out of her coat. We might be going to war? That definitely looked like Randy's dad. That guy looks crazy. She's pretty. Is that the end of the prologue? Am I free of prologue? Probably not. It's only been... Oh, I am free of the prologue. Ha ha ha. I need to turn this back down. Shortest prologue in the series? It really was short. Let me go back. I'll leave it there. I got a trophy. A demon twice removed. That trophy is not wrong. Goodbye, traces of D. 2 days after the arrest at Altair Lodge. Dog and cat. What are they building there? Interesting. Ooh, 2 urgents. Here we go. We already have a few. I remember these. They're the support requests the SSS always receives, right? Yep. We usually get them every day in a single batch. Generally, it's up to us to decide how many will actually respond to all of them, Lloyd. That said, any requests marked urgent have to be dealt with, no matter what. Sounds reasonable enough. I assume the ones that have a later deadline are fine to leave for another day. No. Sure, if you prefer it that way, no. Whenever we check the terminal, it'll let us know how much time we have remaining. We can also check the status of a request in the detective notebook. The detective notebook? An Enigma 2 and me, what a quest name. Yes, it's fantastic. I assume, I don't remember, but I think in 0 there was just an Enigma 1 and me. But without the 1. It was just an Enigma and me. Maybe? Maybe not. Do you mean that little black book you write in every so often, Ellie? Yes, this one. We use them to jot down any new developments on our investigations and support requests. It's a good way to keep track of multiple cases at once. It also serves as a manual for our tactical orbments, the Enigmas. That's pretty nifty. Though I do get the feeling your little notebook will become orbalized like everything else someday. You're right. I heard from Tio that the Foundation is already doing research for that. The joy of smartphones. I'm not so sure I could handle that much orbalization myself. Agreed. I think old-fashioned pen and paper are the perfect match. Anyway, this is how we do things here at the Special Support section. Let's start by checking the details of those requests on the terminal. Roger. I look forward to seeing what's in store. When you inspect the terminal, the SSS, and choose Check Requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. Support requests marked as urgent are mandatory and will advance the story upon being completed. Other support requests are completely optional, but doing them earns you Mira and DP. Be careful not to take too long for them to expire. I want to be lazy. Lazy. Okay, from Wendy. CPD headquarters requested that I give you guys a short lesson on how to operate your Enigma 2s. Just in case you somehow forgot, you can find me in my usual spot, the customer service counter at Gen 10 Orbital Store, right off of Central Square. Yes, I know where you live. In addition to everyone you usually want to talk to, there are missable events at the Cathedral and Arc-en-Ciel. Okay. So I need to make sure I go to the Cathedral and Arc-en-Ciel today. Good to know. A few days ago, the 1st Division's Intel network received unconfirmed accounts that Imperial Secretary Lecter Arundel had arrived in Crossbell. I want my Lecter. We request that the Special Support Section verify the authenticity of this information. Report to Police Headquarters for details. 1st Division Detective Emma. Give me my Lecter. Maison Imelda Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Superior Mosquito. What is it with Imelda and mosquitoes? Every single time with her. Has been sighted in the downtown district apartment complex, Maison Imelda. Oh, it's even in the same location. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Please retrieve the key to the building from Imelda, the owner of the antique shop in the back alley. When did I give it back? West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster. Bubbly Scissors G is back. That weird crab on a bubble. We're fighting this again, too. Has been sighted on West Crossbell Highway. We ask the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Okay. That's 2 monster extermination cases and 2 urgent requests. Enigma 2 training aside, this other one seems pretty significant. Right, I never expected that Lecter character would return to Crossbell. You mean that guy who tried to play dumb at the Schwartz auction, right? His act didn't fool me at all. I could tell he was far from ordinary. I love him. I wrote a file on him back when I was training with the 1st Division. He's Captain Arundel, that's how he said it. Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. He also appears to be a 2nd secretary for the Imperial government. He's part of their intelligence agency. Yes, from what I can tell, he is highly capable of handling political affairs. His elusive nature must be the result of his extensive training as well. I wager half of it comes naturally, though. He is quite the character. Anyway, considering he's an Imperial Secretary and Intelligence Officer, would that make him the famous Blood and Iron Chancellor's confidant? Here we go again, Blood and Iron. Where does Wazy get all of his info? Yeah, according to the 1st Division's intel, he reports directly to Chancellor Osborne. They confirmed that he visited Crossbell with the Chancellor last year to have an informal meeting with Speaker Hartman. He even said as much himself. We all swore he was joking, but it turned out to be truer than we could have imagined. In other words, we're dealing with someone who's anything but normal. Well. Sounds intriguing. Words hard. I need a drink. Not of the shot variety. Just to confirm, handling support requests within the city is our highest priority, right? Yeah, we'll have to go on the highway for one of those wanted monsters, but we can leave that for later. It's been a few months since Ravage's demise. Things are already beginning to move in the underworld, slowly but surely. Yes, such as Heiyu and the Imperial government's recent activity. I'm sure that trade conference at the end of the month will play a large role. What trade conference? The international forum of our new mayor proposed. A number of world leaders are supposed to be in town. Exactly. Mayor Dieter Kreuz is sponsoring it. It's an economic summit where he, along with representatives from Erebonia, Calvard, Liberl, and Remiferia, will meet. Its official name is the West Zemuria Trade Conference. I don't think anyone expected him to organize such a large-scale event so quickly after assuming office. But I suppose nothing's impossible for the CEO of the illustrious IBC. I've never actually spoken to the man, but he sounds incredibly capable. You've met him once before, right, Wacy? That I did, back when I got my letter of recommendation. I was surprised he was willing to advocate for some ruffian fresh out of a street gang to join the force. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but he's too generous for his own good. This is no laughing matter, Wazy. Ellie's little ha 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 was precious. It certainly was for Uncle Dieter. He let out his usual hearty guffaw and commented on what an amusing kid you were. Oh, you guys are hard at it already, huh? Chief Sergey. Good morning, sir. Please stop, Noel. At ease, soldier. The SSS is pretty hands-off for the most part. You can do as you see fit. I don't plan to interfere unless the situation is dire. Understood. Surprisingly accommodating for a superior officer, aren't you? I don't know if I'd put it like that. The chief is only so laissez-faire because watching over us would be too bothersome. You know me too well. However, today is an exception. I've got a direct order for you guys. What? From you, Chief? Yeah, it can wait until you're finished handling your support requests, though. You'll be going to the police academy. Oh, we finally get to go there. Oh. That's right. When, towards the end of the game, in Zero, we talked to those kids who mentioned their, I think it was sister? Probably sister, attending the academy. So maybe we'll meet her? I think it was a she. Yes, big sis. Okay, good to know I'm not crazy. You mean on the West Crossbell Highway? It's right next to the CGF's training grounds. Yeah, well, you and Lloyd are well acquainted with it already, I'm sure. I'll ring you on your Enigma once I'm done setting things up on my end. Until then, work through your support requests and patrol the city. Roger that, I think? But wait, what exactly do you need us to do there? You'll just have to wait and see. I'll contact you later. I'm heading out. Sorry, Noelle. This is just the way the SSS operates. Well, if you look at it positively, he's fostering our independence and honing our judgment. Sort of. Right. That's Chief Sergei for you. Ingenious as ever. They do say perspective is everything. Anyway, are we going to check out the city? We sure are. Oh, yeah. Kia said she was about to leave for Sunday school. Seeing as the chief's already out, maybe we should go see her off. Absolutely. Let's head to the 3rd floor and check if Kia's ready.